If you're seeing this June 14th, then this is your reading. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and just trust that this found you for a reason. This is a synchronicity, okay? Look at this. Right when I put the deck together, this card's sticking out. Let's see what it is. Well, we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. We have the Hermit over here, and then two cards are sticking out. We have the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Swords. There's a lot on your mind regarding love. And I feel like you're in solitude. I feel like this love connection on your mind, you're wanting clarity. It's upsetting, but you don't want to feel the pain yet because you don't believe it's over. And I feel like, you're trusting your intuition with the Hermit. I keep seeing that moon there. We're really trusting our intuition. We're not listening to what others say. We're not listening to the most logical explanation, because you're like, I know my intuition and I know it's not over. And I know that this is just like a blip in the radar that we're going through. So if this sounds like your situation, then trust what Spirit is saying to you right now, because this is what I really feel is coming through. We have strength, and underneath the Hermit, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. A lot of sword energy, you guys. A lot of sword energy. There's something on your mind. You're feeling trapped. Like we're in a hamster wheel of the same thought over and over. It's like, I don't know what to do. The same thing, the same thoughts are plaguing me over and over and over. We have the Magician underneath that. And it feels like by August, you're going to know where you stand with this person. And I feel like it's towards the end of August. I feel like a lot of energy around August 25th. But it makes me feel like by August, you're going to have complete clarity and you're not going to be in this state ever again. I think that this is like a one-time deal for you. And I feel like by August, you're going to be like, you know what? I have peace within myself. No one's ever going to shake me again. If this ever happens again, I'll never let myself go down this rabbit hole again, because it's not worth it. It's not worth my sanity. Okay? The Magician says, life is kind of what you make it, and this is something that you're manifesting right now. As hard as that can be to hear, this is a situation that you manifested into your life. And you have to look inward, okay? Because reality is just a mirror of what you're vibrating within yourself. So if you feel like victim, then things are going to happen in your life that prove that you're a victim, right? What happens to people who feel like victims? Maybe you get something stolen from you, right? That's something that would happen to a victim. Maybe someone's mean to you. That's something that would happen to a victim, right? If you're feeling like a victim, then these things are going to come to you because you're attracting that energy. So what's happening right now in your life to make this happen to you? Why do you feel like this person is distant from you? Why do you feel like they're not in your life right now? What's going on within yourself that would bring in a situation like this into your life? You have to ask yourself that, because when you can change that energy, then this whole situation will change for you. You have to remember deep down, you are worthy, you are loved, okay? And you don't need anyone else's outside validation to prove that, okay? Because what's going on the outside is just a reflection of what's going on the inside. So when you look for validation on the outside, it's just this constant hamster wheel. Someone will give you that validation. It feels so good because you've been wanting it. You've been saying, someone, please prove to me that I'm worthy. Someone proves it, but then they pull away, and then you feel all of a sudden that love is revoked and that you don't deserve it anymore, because if you did, they wouldn't have left. And that's not true. That's not true. So whenever you can know truly in your heart that you are worthy, you are loved, and not everyone's meant to be in your life forever, and that's not a reflection on your worth and how lovable you are. That is just life happening because that person needed to come into your life to either teach you a lesson or to help on their spiritual growth. Not everything is meant forever. There's a lot you need to experience in this life. So whenever you stop making everything so personal and you start looking within and be like, I am worthy, I am lovable because I know I am, because I say I am. I'm a great person. When you start truly believing that about yourself, the world will start reflecting that back to you, and you'll finally have made it off the hamster wheel. You'll finally have freedom because you won't need to rely on other people to fill your cup up, because you'll be able to fill it up yourself. And because you're filling it up yourself, the universe will continuously give you things that will fill your cup up. Okay? I know it sounds a little backwards, but that is how it is. So if you're looking to get off that hamster wheel, to stop finding yourself in situations like this, then you have to learn how to manifest it. You have to learn to manifest within your energy. The Four of Wands, of course, we're talking about love. And of course, the Four of Wands would be in the reverse, because this is my card for long-term partnership. It's marriage. It feels like you're never going to get there. It's in the reverse. It feels like it's never going to happen for you. Guess what? You have to change your belief system, because what you believe is what will come true. because it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. If this found you, it's truly because you have to get down to the root issue. What is it that I believe about myself to be true in order for my reality to be manifesting this way? Find out what the belief is and realize it's just a silly belief that you made up. And when you can figure that out and you can get down to the truth of who you are, which is someone who's amazing, someone who is lovable, who made you feel that way? Who was the first person that made you feel unlovable? Was it a parent? Okay, because that's also not true. How others treat you is not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of who they are on the inside. Okay? These are all things that you need to do. You need to do the inner work. You need to do the healing so that you can manifest the love you're really wanting. Because when you can become a true vibrational match to yourself, which is the essence of love, when you can match that, then your true soulmate must come. Okay? Let me know if this resonates. Make sure to follow me. I post these readings all the time. There's going to be one that's meant for you. Okay? I'll see you guys next time.